I'm gonna do a quick video about Inav and the pitch uh, issue that I had. Um, Most of my airplanes, they fly really good until 3.02. And what I found is that, as you know, they remove the pitch, yaw, and roll from the wiki. So we don't have it anymore. We got something like, and the PID tuning, bear with me, the computer is so slow. And the PID tuning under mechanics, okay, you scroll down and you have this fixed wing level trim, which I got it set up to 000 right now, because according with the Inav experts, that will be computed by the airplane when it's flying. And you had in the configuration tab, you will have the continuous trim servo on fixed wing. You will have that check, and that's good and dandy. But the problem is that this airplane in particular, okay, when it was sent to auto launch, instead of going up, it started going pretty much straight down. So, and I have to save it like twice, and I don't want to lose the airplane. So if you go to the CLI, the command line interface, and you type get board and enter, you will see that my pitch alignment, okay, it's set up at 11, okay. Why? And the other two are in 0. And default, this actually is in 0, okay. But in order for the airplane to fly level, okay, we go into the setup, we're going to connect again, and you will see that with 11 I put the airplane like it was in a flying straight level position, and I put a little bit the nose up, okay, with magazines, so that will be the airplane's fly straight level, okay. So I start doing, see, if I roll it, it change, okay. And pretty much I just if I leave the nose, now it change again, okay. So that means that the board is in 0 degrees, 0 degrees, pretty much, okay. So now I feel comfortable and actually throw this airplane in the air and make sure that the board it's completely straight and level, okay. That helped me. This actually is very important before you throw the airplane in the air. The other parameters, you can actually set it up as you wish, like for example the in the configuration, I believe it is, or on advanced tuning. Bear with me. This computer is old and I use it for my hobby. And it's something else that I would like to emphasize, which is this. The idle throttle, whatever, that's no, the threshold acceleration and the throttle launch. This right here is very important when you actually throw the airplane in the air. If you have it very high, this, for example, this airplane in particular, it will torque roll on you badly and you will lose it, okay? So what I do is I hold the airplane in my hand, okay? And I give him throttle until I get 1-to-1 ratio throttle, okay? So the airplane is not flying off my hands or dropping out of my hands. It just stays there like hover. And that's absolutely the best way to know that the airplane will take off and out of throttle with no torque roll or any bad news. Anything else is just pretty much the setup that you do with your particular model of airplane. They're all different, okay? But this is very important, that you just don't jank the throttle in one shot and that thing just torque roll on you and you lose it. That happened already, okay? And I have to do something about it. The airplane doesn't do that. It got two motors that can torque roll. But this one with the motor and the rear or flying wing will do. Some of them, some don't. So, in this airplane, I'm using F411 board, the old one, the one that actually creates a lot of noise in your video and everything goes really bad. So what I did is I installed an LC filter right there. You can get it in Banggood. This type of LC filter is a little long, okay? And it's connected positive and negative to the board right here on the DuPont and the DuPont pins, and then is get the LC filter is giving power to the VTX, and the VTX is giving power to the camera. Okay, so now I have a clean video when I throttle up. Before, the OSD will disappear and throttle up, and it was a mess. So now it looks a lot better. I got the GPS right here, which is a Vention N80, okay, a Crossfire receiver mini right here, and I have the ESC and a beeper. So I'm using, I believe this 20 Lion 27 600, I believe it is, pack that I made, okay, with the balloon lids, and I think they are like 4,500 milliamp, okay, which give you a long flight time. So other than that, I'm gonna show you how clean the OSD is with the LC filter that is connected to the flight controller, positive, negative, okay? No battery, no external power to the LC, is going through the board. So that caused me a lot of headaches in flight before, so So we're gonna...
Welcome to Jumper TX. Switch warning.
Okay.
Zod, Alpha Strike. Camera 1 active. Camera 2 deactive. Engines disarmed. Check channel 5 and 6 for pan and tilt camera.
I have
Manual mode. Vario off.
I have my modes right here, like
Acro mode. Angle mode. And auto level activated. Cruise mode. Altitude hold. Return to launch. Buzzer on. Daddy, I'm coming home.
now this is return to home. The failsafe is right here and this momentary switch.
Daddy, I'm coming home. Return to home. GPS flight is activated. Failsafe on.
This is a failsafe. Okay, so if I move the stick, it will go out of failsafe or return to home and come back home. But this one right here is the RTH mode, not failsafe. So, what else? So we're gonna plug it. And we're gonna disconnect it. By the way, I have one of those quick disconnects. Okay, so I don't have to start messing with the USB connector. So we're gonna plug it in. Okay. No blue smoke or magic smoke, whatever you want to call it. So, because we have a lot of Wi-Fi, lots of Wi-Fi here. So this is the image that I get, and let me get the aircraft and the radio and the camera, and which is not gonna be funny. And we're gonna put it on the floor. We're gonna grab the airplane. We're gonna wait for satellites. Okay, we have a GPS fix. So disable navigation. Oh, that means that we have a navigation mode in here. So we're gonna put it in manual mode. So the warning is out. So let's try the airplane. We're gonna
Engines
arm it, and we're gonna give them throttle. Let's see if we have it. So you see the image is perfect, no problems. Okay, so we're gonna give him throttle. And the OSD is in good condition. No issues with the OSD. So we're going to
Zod, Alpha Strike. Engines disarmed. Check channel 5 and 6 for pan and tilt camera.
So everything seems to work as advertised. So this is my quick video for you guys. Be careful with the alignment of the board. The one in the mechanics tab, it's not to save you from a board that it's actually pointing down, because the location, or actually the way the airplane is made and where it is actually mounted, it can be few degrees up or down depending of the type of aircraft. So I encourage you to actually get into the command line interface and change that until it's pretty much zero, and the airplane is in an attitude that actually looks like it's flying normal. You can actually change that back and forth. Then you can do that auto level procedure that Mr. Huffman advised everybody to do, but that's my 2 cents. Thank you.
Между нами провода, да-да, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Между нами провода, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Провода, да-да, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Между нами провода. Задавай вопросов, не забивай голову проблемами. Не переживай ни о чем, мы просто оставь это мне. Маме, будь со мной нежной, маме, мы не держим. Нет никаких секретов между нами, маме, между нами провода, да-да, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Между нами провода, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Провода, да-да, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Между нами провода, да-ра-да-да-да-да. Я сказал, иди сюда, и ты сказала, да-да-да. Далеко не долетает огонь, ты поменяла маме мамины билеты на ладони. Они тебе пообещали доставить ко мне с утра. Да, видали, я тебе повторю, иди сюда. Вместо тебя никого нет, не буду называть своей. Я рядом, и тебе теперь так спокойно, маме, ты можешь стать слабей. Меня будь со мной нежной, маме, мы не держим. Нет никаких секретов между